Dear God, I come to you today, my heart heavy with anxiety about my relationships. It feels like a tangled knot I can't unravel, pulling tighter with every worry. I think about my husband, my kids, my friends, and I'm scared of the distance growing between us. What if they don't understand me? Or worse, what if they walk away? The fear sits in my chest like a stone, God, and I can't shake it. I'm tired of guessing what they think, tired of feeling alone even when they're near. Please, Lord, I need you to step in and hold me together. I think of Sarah and Abraham, how their trust was stretched thin by years of waiting. She laughed at your promise, God, and I get that. I laugh too, but it's a nervous laugh, hiding my doubt. I wonder if my relationships can survive the arguments, the silences, the things unsaid. You kept your word to them though, and I'm asking you to keep your word to me. Show me that you're bigger than my fears, that you can mend what feels broken. Help me trust you're working even when I can't see it. I picture the disciples in that boat, waves crashing, wind howling, while Jesus rested. My relationships feel like that storm, God. Chaotic, unsteady, out of control. I'm calling out like they did, desperate for you to calm the waters. I don't want to drown in this worry, wondering if I said the wrong thing or if they're mad at me. Please, speak peace over my heart, over my home. Let me feel your steady hand guiding me through the rough patches. I remember Ruth and Naomi, clinging to each other through loss and uncertainty. Ruth's words echo in me, "Where you go, I will go," and I want that loyalty, God. I want to be the friend who stays, the mom who shows up, the wife who doesn't give up. But anxiety tells me I'm not enough, that I'll fail them. Please, give me the strength to love like Ruth did, to push past the fear and hold on tight. I think of David and Jonathan, their friendship a lifeline in dark times. They had each other's backs, no questions asked, and I crave that, God. I want people I can lean on, who won't turn away when I'm a mess. But anxiety whispers I'll be too much, that I'll scare them off. Quiet those lies, Lord, and help me believe I'm worth loving. Surround me with a Jonathan, someone who sees me and stays. I recall Mary and Martha, how Martha fretted while Mary just sat with Jesus. I'm Martha, God, running in circles, stressing over every detail of my relationships. Did I upset my friend? Is my kid pulling away? I'm worn out from overthinking. Teach me to be Mary, to rest in you instead of chasing what-ifs. Let my connection with you steady me, spilling over into every bond one hold dear. I think of the prodigal son, running off, messing up, yet finding his father's arms wide open. That's your love, God, unshakable, even when we stumble. My relationships aren't perfect. I snap, I withdraw, I misunderstand, but I need that grace. Help me offer it to my family, my friends, like you offer it to me. Show me how to forgive and start fresh, even when anxiety says it's too late. I remember Esther, trembling as she faced the king, her heart pounding with what-ifs. She leaned on you, God, and I'm leaning too. I need courage to talk things out, to say what's hard, to bridge the gaps in my relationships. Anxiety locks my voice, but you can unlock it. Give me her boldness, Lord, and walk with me into those tough conversations. I think of the disciples, huddled and afraid, until Jesus said, "Peace be with you." That's what I'm begging for, God. Peace that sinks deep, soothing the ache of worry. I imagine him saying it to me now, over my marriage, my friendships, my kids. Let those words drown out the noise in my head. Help me trust you're here, holding every relationship I'm scared to lose. I recall the Good Samaritan, stopping to help when no one else would. That's who I want to be, God. Someone who shows up, who cares, who doesn't let anxiety keep me selfish. But I'm scared of being hurt, of giving and getting nothing back. Push me past that fear, Lord. Let me love with open hands, trusting you'll fill them when I'm empty. I think of the early church, sharing meals, prayers, lives, together, no matter what. I want that community, God, but anxiety makes me pull back, afraid I don't fit. Remind me I'm not the only one hurting, that others get this too. Draw me into a circle of women who'll lift me up, who'll pray when I can't. Help me build those ties step by shaky step. For those watching, there's a special ebook in our pinned comment called Don't Think, Trust and Surrender that can help ease anxiety symptoms. Remember, this complements but doesn't replace professional guidance. I remember Moses, stuttering and scared, sure he wasn't up to the task. You told him, I will be with you, and I need that promise, God. I feel small in my relationships, like I'm not a good enough mom, wife, friend. Whisper that to me again. You're with me. Let it sink in, chasing away the doubt, so I can show up with confidence. I think of Joseph, sold out by his brothers, yet you turned it around. Betrayal stings, God, and I felt it. Words that cut, trust that breaks. Anxiety says it's my fault, that I'll never heal. But you redeemed Joseph's story, and I'm asking for that in mine. Take the pain in my relationships and weave something good, something whole. I recall the woman at the well, carrying shame from broken relationships. Jesus saw her, spoke to her, offered her something new. I've got my own regrets, God. Fights I started, times I shut down. Meet me like you met her, with kindness, with hope. Wash away the guilt and let me see my relationships through your eyes. I think of Peter, denying Jesus, then crumbling under the weight of it. But you forgave him, God, gave him a second chance. I mess up too. Say things I regret, push people away. Anxiety screams I've wrecked it all, but your grace says different. Help me believe that, Lord, and extend that mercy to those I love. I remember the paralyzed man, carried by friends who wouldn't quit. I need that crew, God. People who'll bring me to you when I'm too weak to move. My anxiety can paralyze me, straining every bond one have. Send me those faithful ones, and make me that friend too, lifting others when they're down. I think of the woman who touched Jesus' cloak, desperate but sure he could help. That's me, God, reaching out, believing you can heal my heart. I want faith that small steps, saying sorry, listening, trying again, can fix what's frayed. Grow that trust in me, Lord, so I don't give up on my relationships. I recall the disciples on the Emmaus Road, lost until Jesus showed up. My relationships feel foggy sometimes. God, I don't know where they're going. Walk with me like you did with them, clearing the haze. Light up my heart with hope, showing me you're in every moment, every talk, every tear. I think of the widow with her 2 coins, giving all she had, trusting you'd catch her. That's hard, God. Giving my all when I'm scared it won't be enough. Anxiety says hold back, play it safe, but I want her faith. Take my little efforts in my relationships and make them enough, more than enough. I remember the upper room, disciples waiting, nervous, until your spirit rushed in. I'm waiting too, God. Shaky, unsure, needing your power. Fill me with that fire, that boldness, to love past my fears. Let it spill into my marriage, my friendships, making them stronger, braver, real. I think of Mary Magdalene, sobbing at the tomb, then hearing Jesus call her name. That shift from grief to joy. I need it, God. When anxiety chokes me, call me out of it. Let me hear you, feel you, know you're closer than my worries. Turn my panic into praise, right here, right now. I recall the 5,000, fed from one small lunch because you stretched it. I feel stretched thin, God. Not enough patience, not enough words. Take what I've got, my tired heart, my clumsy tries, and multiply it. Feed my relationships with your abundance so they thrive, not just survive. I think of the vine and branches, how staying close to you keeps us alive. Anxiety cuts me off, God. Makes me drift from people I love. Pull me back to you, root me deep in your care. Let that connection bloom into every relationship, steady and green and growing. I remember the Good Shepherd, searching for that one lost sheep. I get lost, God, wandering in worry, feeling unseen. Come find me, scoop me up, remind me I'm yours. Let that truth anchor my relationships, so I'm not afraid to love or be loved. I think of the Beatitudes, how you bless the broken, the quiet, the hungry. I'm all of that, God. Aching, small, craving peace in my relationships. Pour out your comfort, your strength, your fullness. Wrap me in those promises, easing the tension I carry every day. I recall the transfiguration, dazzling and brief, then back to the grind. I want the mountaintop, God, relationships all glowy and easy, but you call me to the valley. Give me grit to love through the mess, the fights, the doubts. Keep me close to you, even down here. I think of the Last Supper, Jesus kneeling, washing feet, serving to the end. That's love, God. Humble, real, fearless. Anxiety pulls me inward, but I want to kneel too, to serve my people. Help me wash away the strain with kindness, trusting you've got me covered. I remember Gethsemane, Jesus sweating, pleading, yet saying yes to you. I wrestle too, God, agonizing over choices, words, silences in my relationships. Take my clenched fists, open them to your will. Let me surrender the worry and rest in your hands. I think of the cross, Jesus giving everything, love pouring out red. It's overwhelming, God, that kind of sacrifice. When my relationships hurt, point me to that cross. Teach me to love big, even when it stings, knowing you'll raise it up again. I recall Pentecost, tongues of fire, hearts knit together in awe. I want that unity, God. My family, my friends, all one in you. Anxiety splits us apart, but your spirit can mend it. Breathe over us, tie us close, make us a team against the fear. I think of Paul and Silas, singing in shackles, free in their souls. I'm chained by worry, God, about what they think, what I did wrong. Unlock me with their song, their trust. Let me lift my voice, believing you'll break through, setting my relationships right. I remember the new earth, no more crying, no more frayed ties. That's my anchor, God, knowing this anxiety won't last forever. Hold me till then, steady my heart, my home. Keep me leaning into you, loving through the storm, sure of what's coming. If this prayer has touched your heart, please like and share this video to spread hope and healing. Your support helps us reach more women wrestling with anxiety.